Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, where it is the 25th of Neth, the 11th month of the year 4715, and our party is headed towards Wintersun, hoping to see if Nenio's presence will change our ability to discern the identity of the mad half-elf woman. A demon army is also besieging the stone maze fortress that we have here. We do have Nisa on the way, but it's going to take her a day or two to get there. And we can sneak past them with our party, so we're going to do that. Okay, all the characters are fatigued, but this area is already cleared of enemies. And I don't think learning this woman's identity would proc a fight. Even if it does, fatigue isn't the worst thing. Let's head back to Wintersun and see if we can meet this lady and figure anything out about her. Now, I don't remember exactly where she is on the map. For some reason, it looks like Orlin is not mounted.
We should move.
Let's fix that. He does have a song here. He's got a song about fatigue, which we might as well sing, just in case. It's not miraculous magic or field of flowers. Is it rejuvenating poem? Yes. Okay, looks like that should have fixed everybody's fatigue, I think. And let's see if we can find this lady. I'm trying to remember where we encountered her the first time. It was like up on a ridge, I think. Like, I think it might have been... It wasn't in the town. I think, no, it was up here, wasn't it? Yes, it was up here. Okay. All right, so let's see if Nenio's presence changes anything. Orlin and Meadow making good time. Everybody else taking their sweet time. So we have the insane half-elf. Let's have... Maybe have Nenio lead the discussions here.
You are my favorite aide.
Insane half-elf. And the moon will not wane further, but the sun will move backward, and the star will fall to the earth, and the crops will flourish. Muttering something indecipherable, the half-elf runs her fingers over the runes on the stone tree. Reveals ancient runes written in an unknown language. Interesting. Now, one thing I will say is that we've leveled up since we first arrived here, and I believe that means we can retry some of the failed checks for the obelisks that we failed the last time we were here. I'll have to kind of like run around and find them, but that's not impossible. I think Darren was the one who failed all the checks last time, so we might give him the signet of House Vespertilio and see if we can learn anything new. I can't remember if there were any out here that we missed. Nothing new from speaking to the woman, but perhaps we can learn something since we came all the way out here. Yeah, these cubs are still around their dead mother. They've been there for weeks now, so that's a little bit depressing. Feels like they should have starved by now. But they have not. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, no obelisks here. Was it Winter Sun I'm thinking of, or was it a different... Yeah, it's here. This one I think we already succeeded at. So that young ears may heed old wisdom, we hide it, scattered among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking. The things we did find didn't seem like clues to a puzzle. They were more like bits of wisdom. So this is talking about, like, we hide old wisdom scattered among many caches because otherwise the young people just ignore us, right? If we make them earn it, they'll listen to the wisdom. But if we just tell them, they'll just ignore it. It'll go in one ear and out the other. So that obelisk we'd already deciphered. Let's see if I can find some others here that we failed before. I believe the way the game works is that if you fail a check, knowledge check, you can come back after you level up and try again. I might be wrong. Did we already get this one? When gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you. And then there was a cache here. Not sure about that. We still have this piece of loot here. We could take it and fight some ghosts, but I don't think it's related to... I mean, maybe it's related to the half-elf woman. I suppose we could take it and do the fights and see if bringing her that item changes anything. I'm looking for one of the obelisks we failed to see if I can redo the check. Unfortunately, they don't show up on the map.
March on!
Till tomorrow.
Here we go. What about this one? This one, I guess we succeeded at? No, we failed, and even though we've leveled up, we can't... Yeah, we can't do this a second time. I thought there was something about being able to redo checks. But maybe not. I guess that's not right. So I don't know how to identify this crazy half-elf woman. I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, you do not recognize the runes carved on the stone. So coming back here, I guess there's nothing to do. How would I mean, the only thing I can think of that we haven't done here is the ghost with the magic thing. So maybe that's worth doing. Maybe if we take this and go speak to her again, something will change. I sort of doubt it. I think this is just a piece of loot that's gated behind a nasty fight, but what else can I do, right? Now you've got... Now I thought I just cast a spell to fix this. Hold on.
This is
You definitely have a spell that says something about... All allies within a 30-foot burst, centered on the caster, removes the fatigue and exhausted from all party members.
Magritio, Turinos.
Orlin casts Rejuvenating Poem. Okay. It looks like the fatigue is gone. Is it just, are they like, does it just remove it temporarily and then the fact that they've been up for 17 hours or whatever, it just comes back right away? Let me do some buffs here. We're gonna need a rest anyway. And then I have a few ghost touch weapons, I think, lying around. Finian is ghost touch. You know what? I don't think it matters that much. I don't think it's going to give us that much of a problem. Yeah, your weapon doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, I think we just take the stuff and see what happens here. This is the Brazen Whip. While this item is active, all creatures summoned by the wearer get 1 extra attack per round. However, the wearer is under the effect of the slow spell. Let's take it. And then this guy's going to be upset. How dare you steal from the dead knights of Sarkoris? Return my whip, or you will know my wrath. Do we want to position here? I mean, I guess put everybody in the middle and wait for the fight to start. He says it again and again. Do we just leave now? I don't know how long we have to wait before he goes to tax us. Or maybe we have to leave. I thought he would attack us there. Is there a consequence?
Onward.
There is, okay. Failed religion checks here. We're looking at DC 40. Holy okay. Is this a serious fight? The Specter is, wow, that is a 25 hit die Specter. Okay, hold on. I might have bitten off a little more I can chew here. Let's see. Sea Mantle. You sheathe yourself within a churning column of pure elemental water up to 30 feet high that fills your space. You can see, hear, and breathe normally within a sea mantle, but attacks against you are treated as if you were under the surface of the water. You gain improved cover, +8 cover bonus to AC, +4 bonus on reflex saves against foes that do not have freedom of movement effects. You also gain immunity to fire, which we can penetrate. The cover granted by Sea Mantle does not enable you to make stealth checks or prevent attacks of opportunity. Magical attacks against you are unaffected unless they require attack rolls. Okay, that's pretty good for you.
They'll beg me to stop.
You have True Seeing, Barkskin, Foresight. You're never flat-footed, freedom of movement. 26 AC isn't too bad, but you're immune to a lot of stuff. Mind affecting fear, compulsion, emotion, poison, disease, charm, daze, nauseated, stun, death. Sleep, petrified, movement impairing, negative level, critical hits, damage from non-magical weapons, ability score damage, drain, precision damage, immune to negative and fire. Can't be tripped or grappled. Can't be made slow, nauseated. Like, you're immune to almost everything. Your offense is a 2-foot melee touch attack, or touch range attack, +26, 1 to 8 energy damage, and then you've got a bunch of druid shit. Okay. Well, you rolled pretty well here, but you gotta deal with Wendowog. Your AC is not that high. I'll take Deadly Aim, and we'll see what Wendowog can do.
This kill is for you.
Couple misses, couple hits. Okay. Now, what are you gonna do on your turn? Sickening Entanglement, huh? Okay. So a bunch of people are gonna be sick here. I guess we can get here even with the slow, and this is gonna do some work on you here. Almost killed it. It's down to 14 hit points. Okay. Darren can't do much. It's immune to negative energy, so we can't... Wait, it's immune to negative energy, but positive energy should work on a ghost? Let's see. Yeah. Darren gets the kill. And we're... Okay, not too bad. All right. Is that it? If we go back, is this dude still angry now? Is he still here ranting? No? Okay. So I guess now... Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, they're gonna... Is this like a time thing? They keep popping up? They have high initiatives, too. Eating a bunch of opportunity attacks there to do not much. It's immune to that. It's probably immune to all of this stuff. Let's just hit it with a Scorching Ray. Why not? You think you're immune to my fire? Ooh, some bad rolls. Okay. Windwog.
Rip you apart!
3 for 5. Same as last time. Darren, I guess you can channel energy here. Ivu, can you hit? You need a 10 to hit. Okay, you can do some chip damage. It's not bad. Here's the big player.
We won't falter.
It wasted its turn on a double move instead of casting a spell, so it's in trouble. All right, Sela
Light.
and Justice. Those are some rough rolls. Okay. And that leaves you. What do we want you to do? Your illusion spells are the things that have the best effort. So I guess I should try my special spell here, Phantasmal Killer. It's mind affecting though, so I think this thing's immune, right? Yeah, it's completely immune to this. So that's not, we just need to do some kind of damage to it. Maybe a snowball? Yeah, that's a miss. Okay, what are you gonna do on your turn? Ooh, you steal some levels from Wendowog? I don't love that. How about a snowball from Ember? Ooh, another miss. Okay.
No match for me.
There's the kill. All right, so sometimes the negative levels are like a thing that lasts, and sometimes they're not. Yeah, she's got a minute left. That's fine. But I guess if we're fighting a lot of these guys, I should chill for a second and wait. Or maybe now that we stole it, we go talk to the crazy lady. See if anything changes. She only has 1 negative level. We have immunity to poison up, so whatever this, yeah, the disease or the sickness, I guess, still counts. Yeah, okay. I guess we move. Probably we get ambushed by another ghost here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's not get strung out. Let's not... Everybody stop. Everybody stop. I realized letting them get that far behind and getting us into a fight was a bad idea. Okay, we're all together.
Let us be off.
No more ghosts. She's up here. Now that we took this item, anything changed? Let me take you somewhere safe. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Okay. Whatever we need to deal with this lady, we don't have it. Bringing Nenio didn't change anything. The, like, random nonsense she's speaking doesn't make sense to me, so this may just be something I can't do. It's telling me that I will fail the quest if we complete the act without doing it. I thought that because she was a scientist, bringing Nenio would change something, but yeah. Somebody else in the world may give us information here, may like tell us about her, and then we'll be able to come back and say her name or ask her a question or something. But for now, we don't have whatever it is we need. The fastest route to exit is probably down here. We fought 2 ghosts after offending the Knights of Sarkoris and stealing their item, which we didn't need and will probably sell for gold. There's another fight. Okay, this has to be another ghost. Yep, okay. Baleful polymorph turned Nenio into a dog for some reason. What is... That's the first time I've seen that. It's a dog now. It can't attack. Its intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores equal 1, and it lost any ability it had to cast spells or use spell-like abilities. Its movement speed is increased by 10 feet. As long as Baleful Polymorph remains in effect, the target cannot use polymorph spells or effects to assume a new form. Baleful Polymorph can be removed by the Remove Curse spell. Okay. Fair enough. Let's burst this thing down. Okay. Wenduog has missed enough that I think we're going to turn Deadly Aim off here. Try to get more hits. I guess we're missing out on sneak. She's still got the same number of hits, and we missed the sneak attack damage, too. Somebody... Why didn't she get sneak attack? Oh, because she's immune to precision damage, right? Okay.
No glory without risk.
Those misses aren't great. Let's put something big on her, then. Let's put a bolstered Scorching Ray here. Wow, I need an 18 to hit her with a touch attack? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay.
Out of my sight.
Whoops. Well, Darren hit her. That was pretty funny.
With all your might.
Orlin and Meadow. Nice. Outflank there got us some extra damage. He crit and we got some opportunity attack stuff. I love that. Okay. That's great. Oh, that's a puddle. Okay. It showed up weird on the map.
Bathe in your
Oh, we got another one. Okay. Yikes. There's a lot of these guys. Can't do it, huh? Okay. Oh, she's still a dog? Amazing. I wonder how long that lasts, or if I have to remove curse here. What are you gonna do? Firestorm? We had protection up, fortunately. Okay.
We can do it.
Start put some damage into these Specters. That's a lot of hits. Seal and Justice, get in there.
the fray.
Okay, what do we want from Ember here? I guess I guess you're on fire from Firestorm still? All right. Ember. So a touch attack, we need a pretty high... Yeah, you got 21 AC. And we're taking the -4 penalty here from not having precise strike. Still better to just hit it, I think. Try to roll high. Yikes. Okay.
I'll rip you apart.
Wenduog does get some work in, but no... Ooh, yeah. I don't think...
Name. Wenduog.
Wow, I've never heard that piece of flavor voice from her before. Remember my name, Wenduog. I don't think we got the sneak attack, right? Slashing... Reduced because she's incorporeal. Then we get the cold damage. Yeah, we did not... That was a high roll, but we did not get any precision damage from sneak attack. That's fine. Unfortunately, it's going to get another turn here. Because what can Nenio do? Woof! Casts Creeping Doom and summons some spider swarms. Okay, that's... I don't love that. There's some real damage there. That's a little bit nasty. Some people are taking some hits there. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Maybe just heal our team up a little bit here. And then finish what we started with the Specter.
Forwards!
Do her summons disappear? Yeah, okay. That was a little bit much with the summons. They could be really dangerous. I like the fact that we're level 12 here is probably saving us quite a bit. Let me check Nenio here. How long is this curse gonna last? It's permanent? Okay, we gotta remove curse then.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a touch spell, so let's dismount. Go stand right next to Nenio, because I don't want this game's like weirdness about touch spells to fail here. Remove curse. Oh, we failed? We rolled a natural 5 against a DR 24. Oh. I don't love this. So to hit 24, we have to roll what? We have to roll a 15? And that's permanent? Did anyone else have some sort of remove curse? I don't think so. He has cleanse, I think, but that's for curses on himself. Breath of life won't do it. We might have to rest and see if that does anything. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have another way to deal with it. I don't have a good fortune hex either. I can put guidance and heroism on her, but I don't think that affects a caster check either. Hold on. Remind me what exactly a caster check is. Remove curse. Wait. Spellbook. Remove curse. It's just a flat 1d20 plus caster level. I don't think I have a way to improve that. If she's going to be stuck like this for a while, that's not great. That is not great. We were going to head out, and we're near the exit here. Yeah, here's the exit. So I guess we camp here and see if she's still a dog tomorrow. Because that's hilarious. If she is. Is she still... Oh, okay. She turned back. So as soon as we reach camp, she magically turned back. Okay. I don't think we need camouflage here. The entire area is cleared. But we'll do what we can. Yeah, oh, interesting. It was set to 13 there because she was a dog for a while. And like, can dogs scribe scrolls? Who knows? Maybe. Let's take a rest. That's hilarious.
It's a lot of fun living in a tribe. Like one big family.
People watching your every move, sticking their noses into your business, telling you how to live. Yes, it was fun, fun, fun.
Okay, there's the success. I have to wonder if curses like that are revoked at camp on the higher difficulty levels. Or if Nenio would have just been a dog for a while until as many rests passed as necessary for Sela to roll high enough on that caster check. That's so funny. Yeah, Baleful Polymorph. Not a fun time, right? So we have other places we want to go, other things we want to do. Let me get everybody set up here. just in case we run into something on the road.
There is no
Since we have the opportunity,
satisfaction than overcoming.
we might as well
That is, of course, until
set
one
up.
day the challenge overcomes you.
And all right, with that, let's head out. Where is the exit? Am I going the wrong way here? I've completely lost the thread. Okay, we want to go east. Uh-oh, okay. Another one. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. They get very high rolls on initiative, man. They get very high rolls on initiative here. I'm not loving that.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ooh, 3 misses, Wend? All right. What do I do here? Some sort of touch attack, I guess? What do you got that's good? I mean, I guess you're supposed to be immune to mental stuff. We can conjure something entertaining here. Maybe an acid arrow? A shadow version of an acid arrow with a higher whatever? Try that. We did hit it. No, I didn't hit it. Wait, it says casting defensive check succeeded. Casts active arrow. Makes an opportunity attack. Deals 2 damage. We failed. Okay, so I don't think the acid arrow did jack, and we were right next to it, so that I guess was a mistake. Meadow and Orlin.
We won't falter.
Spike growth doing some work. These things are pretty nasty. Like, they're a single boss against the entire party, so it's not that bad, but yeah, they're pretty gnarly. Get in there and do some work.
Guide my blade.
Damage reduction saving us from anything there. And we get the kill. Okay. What happened with Nenio and the acid arrow there? Did I cast it on myself? Did I misclick? I misclicked and cast it on myself, didn't I? Amazing. What a great fight. Yeah, she's getting wrecked by her own spell here. That's a... Boy, it's one of those days, I guess. Are you almost done killing yourself? 3 seconds. Okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
That was pretty funny, if I'm being honest.
Follow me.
She still have those negative levels? No, they went away. All right, we're back to setup, so we're okay here. Let's get on the road. What a ridiculous visit. We learned nothing. We stole from the heritage of the Sarkorian Knights, disrespecting them and having to fight a bunch of ghosts. Yeah, basically just wasted a bunch of time. That's 30 minutes of the playthrough that we're never getting back. All right, we've crossed over to the 26th. Let's check in on Nisa. You're heading to defend a fort, I believe. Okay. Looks like, yeah, we had 3 movement left. We're going to fight this fight. This was just a gang, I think, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's review. We have 45 cultist fighters, and then 67 Dretch and 24 Shears. These guys cast Poison Cloud. These guys are just melee. I feel like these guys are also just melee, but they're a little tankier. They do have this disease that they can apply. Let's put this in front of the Shears so they get hit. And then, yes, our archers here can target the Dretch. So can our marksmen. What are these guys? The mounted scouts. You're going to walk through this. You have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get to there. I'd like to go after... I'm going to delay. I'd like to go after them. Okay, you ate the damage. That's what I wanted to see. The Hell Knights can come in and maybe kill these guys. Or they could go after the fighters. Yeah, the scouts... Yeah, everybody else can probably finish these shears, no problem. You can actually get in there. There's the poison cloud. You can actually get up here. Back to the top. Let's throw this rock at the fighters. Let's take out the shears with the hunters here, the rangers. Okay, they can finish, which means you'll shoot the Dretch. You'll fight the fighters here. Oh, interesting. They made a choice I didn't expect. Okay. They bypassed us, huh? Okay. Kaboom. There we go. Good fight. She gains 2,000. Not enough to level, but a little bit. So she took care of that. There's another army down here that she could probably fight. Yeah, all right. Let's keep moving. Nothing else to do on the crusade, so let's swap back to the party. So the idea was after we tried that, we were going to try and get to the House of Mystery, right? So let's head out and work on that. There's also this ravaged longhouse, which we don't know anything about. Random encounter, we failed to sneak. We should have our 24-hour buffs. Nobody should be fatigued yet.
Tear your throat out.
And everybody's mounted, which is the nice part of setting up camp in a situation like this. So who do we have? We have Babau's Votary Murderer. Demon Votary. Where's the other one? We've got these two. So you're a wizard, Harry, and you're a rogue. Of these, I think the wizard is probably the more dangerous. We'd love it if you could do some damage here, Darren, of some sort. This is all healing stuff and buffs. So you do have Holy Smite. That's area damage. To an evil creature, you can deal 5d8 and cause it to become blinded for 1 round. A successful will saving throw reduces damage to half and negates the blind effect. What's your will? Plus 11? And the DC would be what? Like 14 plus something? In other words, not great. I could maximize this to make sure I get the 40 damage, which is close enough to killing him if it hits. All right, let's maximize a Holy Smite and see how that plays out. I can't get both of them, no. That dealt 20, so... Yeah, it made its saving throw, and instead of 40, it dealt 20. It's not nothing. Sela and Justice here, I think, can kill him. Or... He took 20 damage, but he's still at full? I don't know what that's about. Some sort of temporary hit points that we can't see.
The light take you!
Ah, that's a shame. 6 hit points left. Maybe Ivu can do it for us. Let's see. Ivu, can you get there and kill this guy? Oh, there's another one over here that I didn't see. Yeah, there's more of them than I realized. But let's see if we can kill the wizard with Ivu here. Very low defense, so I will turn power attack on for this bite. The extra point might make the difference. Yeah, there we go. Got the kill. Okay. Okay, so we have the rogue who's close, and then the... No, we have the slayer who's far away, and probably has to use most of his movement to get to Justice if that's who he wants to attack. Or a full move to get past her. I think you go for the trip on the murderer here, the rogue. Let's see it, Justice. Trip this guy. Or Meadow. Down he goes. Sucks for you, bruh. Oh, he straight up died. Okay. Oh, these guys aren't that high level, are they? Yeah, 9 hit dice. Okay, I'm taking this way too seriously. Steady target on Ivu. And misses. Okay. There was another one we didn't see. I mean, Bismuth can attack here, but then Ember doesn't cast a spell, so... You know what, he's right here? Let's put Agony on this guy. Fails his save, becomes nauseated. Okay, and then Bismuth, you want to attack? Yep. Nice job. And he straight up dies. No, he's prone. Okay. Windwog. This guy, I guess. Nah, you can get this guy.
No match for me.
1 hit. Nenio. I mean, he's in combat, so why don't you try your cool spell here, the thing you're really good at. Let's try Phantasmal Killer here. He just dies. Yeah, just dies. That's pretty funny. So Phantasmal Killer, if they fail, I think it's if they fail 2 saves, they just straight up die. The things that aren't immune to it, at least. Mind affecting, right? Okay, that was an entertaining little bit of random encounter there. Nobody should be fatigued. Do I want to rest here so I can, like, pre-buff and mount and all that stuff? No, we'll just head out. We don't need it. Yeah, let's keep traveling here. Now, I think, well, what is this? The name of this village has been lost to time, as well as the name of the Sarkorian clan that lived here. The husk of a longhouse, its decaying beams that protrude from the ground like the ribs of a stripped carcass, serve as the only reminder that this land once belonged to humans. Yeah, we can visit that and then double back to the Heart of Mystery here. Ooh, we've never been to this makeshift lab either. But yeah, let's check this out. This is a dead end, so we might as well, while we're here, we might as well check it. Okay. Now I think we enter this location and probably rest. However, we have popped over to the 27th here, which means we have some crusade stuff to look at. Let's see what we got. 2 events. A group of suspicious-looking warriors arrived who want to talk to us. Okay, and a supplement from Chili Creek. The perfect village where there's nothing weird, and there's definitely not a hag. Okay. We'll have to head home to deal with either of those. Do I have some resources. I need to start building like hospitals and things. But I might want to build up Dresden too. And I think most stuff costs more than this amount of material. So I'm just going to hold off on that for the time being. Let's go back to the campaign. Did I want to recruit anyone? I don't think so. I think we determined to hold off on that. Now, for a lot of money... No. Yeah, for like an increasingly escalating amount of money, I can buy a second version of this. So getting my finances like up high may help with recruitment as well. Like if I had the 56, I could buy this other group of... In fact, I might burn all my money to do that. Ranged units... Large stacks of ranged units, very powerful. How much do resources cost? It's 5 gold for 1 finance point, right? So like 5,000 finances is 25,000 gold. I have 100,000 here, so it's not like that's the end of the world, but do I want to spend that? The issue is I don't want the week to flop over and I missed this. But then there might be more cool mercenaries. There might be more stuff I want to buy next week, so I don't know. Also, what happened to my decrees that were repeatable? I want more Yama Azatas. I thought that was going to be repeatable. I guess it wasn't. Let's go to the campaign. Nisa, we want to get Nisa some experience, so we want to keep fighting here. This army seems fightable. Gives us a headband of inspired wisdom and experience for Nisa. Doesn't have a general, and I'm not too worried about everything else with this particular setup and her. So yeah, let's move down and chase down. Well. Now, there is the morale to think about. Maybe we wait a few days here. Yeah, we don't have to rush with leveling her up. That's okay. We can leave her for a minute. And I should remember to use these other buffs as well. Okay, you know what? Let's leave you at the stone. Let's leave you defending the stone maze for now, and then we'll come back in a couple of days. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. We're not making the most of the morale on the board, so I guess what I'm concerned about is as we're clearing stuff out, like the number of armies are like dwindling, right? And we only have a few easy-ish fights left. And I'm concerned that if I fight all those guys, then I'm going to have like 6 months of nobody to fight. And morale drags down, and I don't know what that does. So we'll hold off on some fights here. And we'll go back to the party. How's everyone doing? Everyone exhausted and fatigued? I feel like they should be. They traveled enough. I feel like I should rest here before I go in, but it's probably not that big of a location. Let me just go ahead and pop on inside. Yeah, it's usually like Darren gets fatigued pretty early.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
But it seems like we're okay. Let's start peeking around, see what this is. Oh, right away there's an athletics check here, which we should pass effortlessly. Yeah, we have a 30 athletics. Okay. Why don't we, instead of going the way we were set up for, let's pop down this athletics check.
I am finished.
And then we can descend into the well as well, or explore around a little bit. Or do we climb back up? Yeah, we can climb back up. All of these should be... Oh, okay, we found... Sneaky Unhallowed Bodak. Chaotic Evil Undead. Okay. We have the drop on it. Orlin has a pretty solid charge there, so why don't we open up with that? Death Gaze. We lost a level to Death Gaze. Okay, so these guys are pretty serious if they've got whatever Death Gaze is. Or how low did we roll here? We rolled a natural 2. Okay, they're not that bad. There are quite a few of these things here, though. All right. Well, we got our surprise round. Wenduog can hit this guy, so we should. 52 damage. Love to see it. You should move forward, probably for a channel negative energy. We should look at what these guys actually do. DR10 except Cold Iron. They only have 11 hit dice. Yeah, we can channel positive energy to hurt them. So let's push him forward a bit. Seal and Justice shouldn't have much of a problem with this guy. Like a Bane weapon? Yeah. I think when she hits an undead with this weapon, they have to like make a will save or die. Let's use you to scout. Yeah, there's another one up there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5, 6, 7 of them or something. No, that's them taking their turns on the round. Okay. I need Bismuth to move Ember forward. And then she can do some work here. These guys have a resistance to fire, but that doesn't matter to her. Let's toss out... You know what I could do? I could toss out a web here to slow them down, but I think... Well, how many can I hit with a fireball? I can hit 2. I could almost hit 3. All right, let's hit these 2 here. Pretty good. Full damage fireball. They don't have that many hit points. All right, Nenio, they're immune to your mind affecting stuff, so you're not going to have that much to offer here, but that's okay. Interesting. Where are you going? You're going to eat a bunch of opportunity attacks to go after who? Darren? You're going after Ivu? Okay. Bunch of death gazes. 23 AC. I'll take the deadly aim here. Might be able to one-shot this guy. Not bad. Okay. Darren, move as far as you can. And then let's channel some positive energy to damage the undead. Not bad. 100 damage from our oracle there. Sela, which one is going to act here? Okay. Oh, there's quite a few, huh? Sela and Justice. Let's have Justice charge here. Can't. But you can just... Can you straight up get there? That you can do. Eat an opportunity attack, that's fine. And then Sela could channel positive energy here as well. Or she could just hit this guy. He might instantly die from her weapon.
No glory with
unless she rolls a nat 1. Makes his will save, okay. But yeah, we did a bunch of work there. You get to go. You're gonna miss, okay. Ivu, you get 6 attacks. Pretty good work, Ivu. Ember and Bismuth. Let's see. Another fireball for these 3 seems fun. And for some reason that time 2 of them made their Saves. Okay. They're pretty hurt, though. Looks like they're going to gang up on Justice. Or try to. They're very slow. All right, the commander. What's going to make the most sense here? If we hit these two, he'll kill both of them. He can get up here to this one. All right, let's do this one.
All your might.
Oh, he eats a crit, but kills those two. Very nice job. Nenio, what can you do? Touch attack, snowball. You can have reduced whatever here. Their touch AC is 13, which isn't too bad. Haste, displacement, dispel magic. Yeah, you don't have a lot of damage spells. That's okay. You don't need them. Yeah, let's try a snowball here. Missed. 4, nat 4. Okay. What are you gonna do? Okay, well, looks like it's burning arc time, unless Wendowag just gets kills here. Yeah, let's channel. 2 of them are dead.
The light take you.
That's your death. And there's only one left, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is a nasty place full of undead, apparently. And somehow we get fast healing. That makes sense. The banner thing, yeah, the banner thing seems pretty bugged. We have this mysterious well that perhaps we will descend into. We've got some somewhat nasty undead running around. I did learn, by the way, apparently that when you have these athletics checks, each time you successfully complete one, you get you only get the experience once, but you get experience each way. So like, I got experience for coming down, and I can't do that again, but I can go up.
It is done.
And we get 42 experience for that. All right, so here's my thinking. This feels like a pretty good place to take a break. We've got an interesting fight here. We've got blood rain in a grimy, ashy, dark village at night, full of undead, with a mysterious well that we need to climb down. So that all seems like great and fun. And then next time, having wasted 30 minutes at Winter Sun trying to decipher the mad half-elf woman and learning that that wasn't a thing, we'll continue on to the Heart of Mystery and learn if that is a thing. But that is going to be it for this thing. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.